Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Isotopes. Greg Maddux, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Striding into the box, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, it was a low-scoring affair. Good pitchers duel, good defense in the first game, but the home team's able to scratch it out, and they're looking for a 2-game sweep, Dan.
You know, Dero, it's never easy to sweep in any league, but boy, in a 2-game set like this, you win a nail-biter in the first one, you have to start thinking being greedy and win this one and get out of here with a clean sweep.
Routine out there for Andrew. 1 away.
Batting second.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out. A lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
Stepping into the box, Hanley Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the first now with no score. Jake Odorizzi is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. In there, strike 1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Griffey Sr. behind, a ball and 2 strikes. This is popped up. Anderson is over, and he puts it away for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, this lineup screams it needs an overhaul. When you're last in the league in on-base percentage, you're not doing a lot of things very well. You're not giving quality at bats. You're not being professional at the plate and forcing the opposition to be on their heels at all. Empty base paths consistently lead to a lot of zeros on the scoreboard.
Joe Torre stands in as he looks at a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Stepping in now, Andrew Jones. As he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. The average for him coming in at .322 with 45 home runs and 113 driven in. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, Dero, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reynolds is on the move for it to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, and it was a good pitch. Almost getting it past him, but he catches up to it at the last second and goes to the opposite field, and the ball makes it all the way to the wall, allowing him to hustle all the way around for a triple.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Morgan. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good two-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Minoso is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No damage done after the 2-out triple. An inning in the books, no score on the show. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Willie Stargell.
Number 8, Willie Stargell.
Here's the pitch.
Here.
Maddux is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Comes in here right at .260. 24 home runs and 60 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Evans is there, 2 down.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Randy Odorizzi.
At the plate, Randy Odorizzi, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another try at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's Jay Bruce now. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi. He brings a 4 for 12 line.
Bruce.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
That's the ball.
Two 2-0 the count to Jay Bruce.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now here's the pitch. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. To 2-2 now. The pitch. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
At the plate, Dwight Evans. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 264 is average entering play, 11 home runs, and 41 RBIs. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, George Brett. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 281 the average entering play. 8 home runs and 34 driven in. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Odorizzi steps into his windup. Here it comes. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Minnie Minoso. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Minoso is really a well-balanced hitter. It doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch-out, 1 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 3 homers and 23 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Joe Morgan at second. Throw on to first gets him from shallow right, and there's out number 2.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Jake Odorizzi.
In now, Jake Odorizzi. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Griffey, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, no balls and a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with 1 away, we'll bring you a look at the current division standings, and you can see these guys have their work cut out for them if they want to make noise in the division. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Greg Maddux. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Low for ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something. Skied down the left field line.
And this will wind up a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Pitch popped up. Pedroia is there. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 30.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Odorizzi looks in. First pitch on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
To the plate now, Joe Torre. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Griffey, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. A 1-1. Runners on the move for second. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reynolds is on the move for it. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So digging in now, Dustin Pedroia back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Evans has it, and there's 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So striding in, Brian Reynolds. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Line drive to left. Oh, he couldn't make the play.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So now to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Willie Stargell. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Nice execution right there, Dan. He kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
On to first, and the Tribe are held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andrew Jones. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The windup and the 0-1. Get up! Get up! Get out of here! Gone! A solo home run off the bat of Andrew Jones. 46 now for him on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, Joe Morgan. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
And now they've got him in a rundown, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
In now, Jay Bruce. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Stargell camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in, Dwight Evans. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Odorizzi gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
At the plate, George Brett. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
He's running. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 1 man left on base. We played 4 full. Indiana is out in front here, 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Randy Arozarena. In there, and it's 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Now at the plate, Minnie Minoso looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
The 1-1 home. Lined into left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, the catcher,
and prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Another look to first, and the runner back. Here's Buster Posey now, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. No runs, 3 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The count now at 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, another foul ball. The next 3-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Into the box now, Jake Odorizzi. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Indiana leads it 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of 1.
Stepping in now, Greg Maddux tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Now the 0-1. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The left fielder, number 30, Ken.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ken Griffey. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Iglesias rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily, and they now lead by 2.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
To the plate now, Joe Torre, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The center fielder, number 25, Andrew.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Jones. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Behind 0-2 now. Men on third with 2 down. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Popped up. Torrey has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Ready once again, Brian Reynolds. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's going to get there with a 1-out triple.
As we take another look, you can see the left fielder selling out here. Goes up for it, but just can't bring it down. And by the time the center fielder makes it over to help out, the hitter is halfway to third with a nice triple.
Hanley Ramirez is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
The 2-1 is in there for the 2nd strike. No runs, 4 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Fly ball out toward right field. Evans is there. Let's see if they test it. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. And he'll want to take that baseball out of play. That's a big one. Career hit number 2,500. To give you an indication as to the importance of that number, of all the players to play this game through the years, fewer than 100 have reached. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Randy Arozarena is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But they strike. Standing in, Joe Morgan. He singled his last time up.
The second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Morgan.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jay Bruce. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. There's a drive out to left center field. Bruce around the bag, heading for second now. And he'll reach second now with one away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Standing in now, Dwight Evans. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line and left, hooking just a little, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Man, that's got to be a base running mistake right there. But taking a look at it, I guess, in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Into the box now, Jose Iglesias, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. First pitch on its way. Now a flare out toward right center. Here's Reynolds moving forward on it. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-3 game. Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he's also responsible for the 3 men on base, and he'll need some big-time help here to preserve a no decision. Ty Buttrey was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Dwight Smith Jr. will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
The left fielder, number 30.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ken Griffey. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side, but it's well foul. 2 out, bases loaded. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ramirez is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 3. Joaquin Soria is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Soria.
Digging in once again, Minnie Minoso. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Evans has it, and there's 1 away.
The catcher, number 28.
Into the box now, Buster Posey. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the 2nd out. Justin Turner will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And he takes a cold strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Down in order go the Tribe. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Pedro Sanchez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 41. Pedro.
So coming to the plate, Joe Torre. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Leading off for the Icicles, the catcher, Joe Torre.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Sanchez, a native of Puerto Rico. He was taken in the 10th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that's finally over for a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 25.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Jones. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Here comes the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bases are empty. One man out. This is foul right side. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Riding in once again, Joe Morgan has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side. Striding in for the Indians, Dustin Pedroia. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. He's right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 10.
Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. Standing in, Ryan Reynolds. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
Stepping into the box, Hanley Ramirez, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. From the stretch.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-1. Here it is.
Ball.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3-3. Tim Meza is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58, Tim Meza.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jay Bruce.
The first baseman, Jay.
Now here's the pitch. Swinging here is Bruce as this is on the ground out to second. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Delino DeShields will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 2, Delino DeShields.
At the plate now, Dwight Evans, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0 on the way. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. That one's in there, 3-1. Gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Stargell is under it, no problem, 1 away.
Now batting,
stepping in, George Brett. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Ramirez onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Honest Wagner will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Now coming into pinch hit, Honest Wagner.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Fouled off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Pops this one up. Pedroia calls for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run. Delino DeShields will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 2, Delino DeShields.
Raleigh Fingers comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be the imposing power bat, Willie Stargell. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And it's 1-2. Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Tim Anderson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. At the plate, Minnie Minoso, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate. A crooked number going on the board.
Popped him up. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Indians strand a couple. Still tied 3-3. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And striding toward the plate is Ken Griffey. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ramirez is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. At the plate, Joe Torre struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. At the plate, Andrew Jones. His line so far, 2-for-4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Arozarena is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Ryan Mountcastle is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames.
Ryan Mountcastle.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 16 homers and 41 RBIs. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Drilled to first, reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He was a ground out victim last time up, and now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 10.
Now batting, Bryan Reynolds. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Nothing across here this half of the inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Adam Kolarek comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
57, Adam Kolarek.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and next will be the speed threat, Joe Morgan.
Leading off for Indiana, the second baseman, Joe.
First offering on its way.
Morgan.
They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here he comes on 2-0. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. This is on the ground over to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Delino DeShields. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And now you're thinking about who's available in that Cleveland bullpen. There you go. We'll see if they think about making a move. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Don't want to forget about it. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box, Dwight Evans, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Kolarek, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
DeShields breaks from the bag. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now. Ready now, George Brett. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
The set and the 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Andruw Jones. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Rollie Fingers wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Cleveland, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.